Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I am going to be doing my first campaign since Paradox has started doing this in Crusader Kings 2 of the Monarchs Journey, where the one that they have chosen for us is Strategos Konstantinos II Angelos. I did already start a game with him. I only played for about a year because I was wanting to test something regarding the challenges. Let's actually go over what these are. I'm going under the assumption that you know what Monarch's Journey is. I probably shouldn't actually. So the Monarch's Journey, for those of you who don't know, is essentially where Paradox is every 2 weeks giving us a character to play, and there will be 3 categories of challenges for us that have different tiers, and the more of them you do and the better you do at the challenge, the more points that you get for aesthetic things in Crusader Kings 3. The challenges for this character are King's titles obtained in your dynasty. Actually, I think we'll look at it again once we're on the inside, but they have to do with how many king titles can we get in our dynasty, what kind of game score we can achieve, so that's the prestige and piety combined when you die in our dynasty, and how many children can your character have. This one has to be done by the starting character, it cannot be done by anybody else in his dynasty. But as you can see, I've already got 2 kids here, and it's because I was basically testing whether bastards counted as children. Like if you slept with somebody else's wife, but then that person that wife claimed that it was her husband's kid, does that count as one of your children? So I was testing those kinds of things to see what it takes to get the points. As you can see, I'm only on the wizard's beard because I haven't been doing the Monarch's Journeys. I've been working on all the other stuff on the channel, which you should definitely go check out. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side once we're in the game. Okay, so we're back now as Strategos Konstantinos II of Samos. By the way, if you want to find other interesting characters to play as in this bookmark, it should already be up on my channel. Look up my interesting characters in the 1108 start for Crusader Kings 2. I'll tell you about some interesting claimants that you can play, some Slavic people, some Catholic people, different things like that. There's a few of them. It's about a half-hour worth of material. I definitely would highly recommend. In fact, hopefully I'll just remember to put a card up in the corner right now so you can click that if you like. Once again, let's go over exactly what the rules are here. So the challenges here are moving up. To get the gold in this, we have to have 4 king titles within my dynasty. That should be relatively easy to do. It's just a matter of time. Same thing for the lovely rule, change the course of history and ensure the Angelos Dynasty becomes a grand one. Acquire the highest game score you can, so we need about 15,000. That's really not much at all. Could get that done in a couple of generations, couple leaders. But this is going to be the tricky one. Con once, con twice. As Konstantinos have the largest family you can, your children must be alive and of your dynasty to count. And the challenge is that we must have 10 children, which is quite a lot to get the gold. Even in real life, he had 7, which was a lot. Even Alexios I didn't have 10 kids, so that's going to be really tricky to do, and I don't think it's going to be possible if we keep it with just whoever our wife is, not that we have one. But we're a few minutes in here, and I haven't even talked about who this guy is. So Konstantinos of Samos, or Constantine Angelos, was obviously a Byzantine nobleman who came to prominence because historically he married into the Comnenian dynasty, specifically to, where is she here? Was it Theodora? Yeah, I believe it was Theodora, who's 11 right now, who was the daughter of Basilius Alexios. This dynasty, the Angelos one that he founded, would go on to be rather prominent within the Byzantine Empire, and before the end of the century, in the year 1185, one of his descendants became emperor of the Byzantines. Now, this dynasty of his was, how can I say this politely? It was horrible. It was bad. They all died terrible deaths. They were fighting each other. They were killing each other. They were blinding. They were blinded. They died in prison. They were poisoned. They were strangled. They They had heart attacks because their family member was getting strangled next to them. Some other members of the family would go on to be the despots of Epirus here in western Greece. But most historians would put an awful lot of blame on the dynasty for the collapse of the Byzantine Empire, because their line, which only held the throne for less than 30 years, ends up being the one that is in charge of the empire when it is sacked by the Venetians. It is, in fact, one of the Angelios that, while he is in exile, ends up contacting the Venetians and is a big part of Constantinople being sacked. Not that the Venetians weren't looking for a reason to do it anyway. Now, I'll talk about the details of a lot of these characters later. For right now, I just mostly want to get the ball rolling in the first place. Let's go over our character here. So we are a fortune builder. We are attractive. That's very, very good. We are groomed. We are brave, and we are lustful. Excellent. That's going to be terrific for us having kids. Also, the good news is that we're only 22 years old. Now, I could do a betrothal to Theodora if I wanted to roleplay this, but I actually want to take the challenge that Paradox has given me and try to do the things that they're doing. So maybe I'm not always going to be doing stuff that's completely efficient. For example, I plan on sleeping with a lot of women, and that's probably going to get me excommunicated. But I want to try to complete the challenge, because the king titles thing, the prestige, the score, that's something I can accomplish over several generations. But I've only got one character to have 10 kins with. So I don't think we're going to engage ourselves to Theodora. I don't want to wait around 5 years before I start having kids. What we're going to induce... Oh, by the way, I just thought, this is going to be the first campaign on the channel. It's not the first one I've recorded, but it's going to be the first campaign on the channel where, as you all can see, I now have Conclave. I have deliberately not had Conclave for a long time because I've only ever heard bad things about it, but there was somebody who, in the comments on one of my videos, he did a very well-reasoned argument for why Conclave is better to have than not have, as well as explaining why most people don't like it. And it was just really nice. It was a long comment, but it was very polite and very well argued. And he sold me on it. So we're gonna have Conclave these days. So this is the first one on the channel where you'll see me playing with it. I'm still kind of getting used to it, even though I've already been playing with it a little bit. So just bear with me here. Anyway, I've been blah 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 talking. So what we want to do here is, I think the first thing I need to do is I want to arrange a marriage, and there are some princesses that I could go for, but I do wonder if perhaps I should go for somebody lustful. Oh, you see, this would be perfect if she was younger. Prince Adele. Adele here is lustful, and she has a strong claim on England, but she's already 41, so I can't have any children with her. Her daughter is 8. That's not gonna do. Cecilia. Let's just really, can you not filter by traits anymore? Whatever. So we're wanting. Let's see. There's a Carling out there, also called Adele. How interesting. She's also too old to have kids, though. Wow. Her brother died a lunatic. Okay, sorry that I'm taking a little while trying to pick this out, because it is very important to do. I might just go with this Princess of Sweden. She's got decent enough stats, although I don't like that she's arbitrary. No. Constance, I think this is Bohamed's wife. No, what the heck is it? Indolent, that's no good. Yeah, we're not getting much here. Okay, it looks like lustful is going to be a lost cause, so what we could do is, what kind of claim does she have? She's got a weak claim on Sweden. It can be inherited by her successor. She's got no kids already. So we could end up having a Greek king of Sweden, and I would anticipate that is something I'm going to do a lot, because I don't necessarily have to become the emperor. I do want to become the emperor, but I will take any kingdom I can get. I just need 4. It doesn't matter what they are, so maybe we can have a lot of fun with it. This princess here of Denmark is Stred. She also has that weak claim, but The Estreds, if there's one thing they know how to do, it's breed. Oh, that's right, so many of the kids died. Yeah, poor Sven the Second. Very tragic. Let's see, he's got a kid. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna do the Denmark run, because Denmark might be a little... Yeah, it's gonna be weaker than Sweden. So let's marry into that family instead. Yeah, yeah, she's 22, a little bit older than the 18-year-old, but I think this is gonna work out. Also, it'll give me a little bit of prestige. So then our kid will inherit this claim. Or we could press it for her early, whatever. Could be fun. It'll probably be something in the second generation. Oh yeah, I need an ambition. Let's try to acquire a title, I'm thinking. Yeah. Acquire a title from Alexios. And while we're at it, let's sleep with one of his daughters. Maybe not Anna. I like Anna too much. I like how she writes. Let's sleep with Maria. Maria's not married. Yes, indeed. Okay, oh, yeah, right, so for that, we need to go to Seduction Focus, which we're probably going to be on forever. I'm not going to go Satanist, though. I'm not going to start demonically possessing people. Let's not get completely out of control here. We'll start to seduce Maria. Next up, what else do we have to do? Successor nomination. Well, me, of course. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Yeah, obviously I'm the best man for the job. Okay, other things that we need to do. Centralization, I don't think that's really an issue I gotta worry about right now. We could try to pass it, but again, oh, yep, that was easy. Just increase that a little bit. Now, what else could we do here? We currently hold the Duchy of Samos right here. This is us. I probably should show the direct vassal view. We have 3 counties to our name. There are some other small duchies around us. So, for example, this one to our north, Abydos. Oh, no, it's 3 counties as well. I thought it was... Actually, I think it's 4 counties. Damn, I thought it was... Why did I think it was just these 2? That would be an incredibly small county. Okay, there's the 3 of them. So what we need to do next, I think, is let's just try to get ourselves another title of some kind. Who can I maybe have the best chance of defeating? Okay, this is my emperor, so I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, he holds a lot of these lands personally. I would like to get the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, but there's no way he's going to give that to me. So, I suppose we'll start fabricating against this guy, Strategos Thomas. On the other hand, how many counties are in the Aegean Isles? Oh, it's just 2. Okay, on second thought, I think we'll go after this. So go down there, start fabricating a claim for us. Let's also build a spy network down there to help things along. I suppose we could research some cultural tech. We definitely want to collect some taxes and train up some troops. Okay, great. One of my kids lacks a military, lacks a focus. I think we're going to keep all of our kids on martial education. There's going to be a lot of wars in my future, I have no doubt. Now, another thing that I want to do, he should be up here. Where is Edgar? Aha, yes, Edgar of Wessex, 58 years old. Is there a chance he will come to my court? Probably not, because it's a lower tier. I'd have to buy a favor from him, which I don't really have the money to. I might want to pull him in, or yeah, I just think it'd be hilarious if I can somehow get up here to England. Where's Harold? Yeah, where are you at, Harold? Can I talk to you? He won't do it. He doesn't have a. He's got a good opinion of his captain. He's got no reason to move. I don't even think. And yeah, it would cost me 400 to buy a favor from him. Boo. Boring. How about Celia? She's too far for me to contact. We got Robert here. He's imprisoned. We're just looking around for some claimants here. Any sort of silly stuff that we could do. Yeah, the higher tier really sucks. And, oh, here's the really bad part. Check this out. Anatolia, half of it is owned by Rome right now, and I don't think I'll be able to get Thrace, because if I'm getting Thrace at that point, I may as well be freaking Emperor, right? So, it's going to be tricky. I just got to get to that first king title, though, and a lot of stuff is going to get easier for me, I think. All right, let's finally unpause now that we're almost halfway through. Knights Templar has been set up. We're going to start seducing Maria, hopefully. There comes the Bektashi order. I don't anticipate things are going to go very well for Jerusalem here. King Bedouin managed to hold them off during his lifetime, but just got a bad feeling about it. It's just such a mess out here, though. If the Seljuks, though, start heading west, it's definitely all over. We're going to go for the gold. Again, I'm not super concerned with the prestige and things like that. See, we got a suspected witch. We are not going to use her. Her learning is terrible. Let's just find somebody else. Yeah, you'll just have to do. Pretty damn good stats, actually. Alright. So we're looking around, we're trying to find some kind of claimants to anything, anywhere, somehow. These are men. It's going to be a lot easier once we have kids. Hopefully I can live into have a couple of kids really quickly, live into my 50s, start marrying them to some claimants and things like that. And we'll start moving in a hurry. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Alright, let's see. I'm having trouble. Have her meet me by the stream. Maria said, meet me by the river's edge. We're gonna wash our sins away. Hold on a sec. I think we're gonna do Confess My Love. She's nice, she's kind, she's charitable. She said she was sorry. The virtue is strong in this one. That's okay, we can pull this off. I'd be seducing Theodora, but she's 12 years old, so that's a no-no. What do we got here? We could ask our leads for a title now. I'm not going to do that. Well, I could try. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, we're trying to seduce him. She is still unimpressed. That's okay, we'll keep trying. We're going to give it a couple more tries. There's support for your claim in the Bible. I know the Blessed Virgin will reward you in time. My liege is wise. Wait, he didn't. I don't think he actually gave me a title, though he's helping me with this. Yeah, I wonder if I should instead have my spy master scheming something. Okay, well, we're going to start picking this up. There it is. The Jihad for Jerusalem has been called by Caliph al-Mustahzir. And that's it. It's over already. Wait, which Caliph called it? Alright, so we've chanced upon her. Let's do, the quoting love poetry, because she has high learning. Yep. I sure know how to cajole women. Maria and I spent the night making sweet, illicit love in her bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless, I hope. Let our love grow. So we've got one lover. We have a courtier here who is starting to fancy me. Bust a move. Got to do it, man. Got to. We could attack him over a border dispute. It would cost a lot of money, though. I really don't want to do border disputes if I can avoid it. They're just so terribly expensive. Now, I don't think we're going to have any county claimants out there in the world. Let's see. Diplomatic range, gender. No. They need to have something where you can filter by claimants. There probably is something like that, and I just don't know it. What other claimants do we have out here in the world? Nobody that's going to enjoy my court. Yeah, I just want to get them all together. Nice. Irene is already pregnant with my child, so hopefully we're going to soon have 2 kids on the way. Let's see here. Mayor is not doing a good job at his stewardship. Going to keep your job, pay up. Right, cool. Got a little bit more money there. Excellent. I don't think we can externally war. Yeah, even for holy reasons. So this is going to be interesting. I don't think since I maybe first got CK2 have I done a game where I was playing within the Byzantine Empire and trying to become emperor. So it's going to be interesting. Take a while from what I remember. Maybe speed things up a little bit more. Oh yeah, let's find some characters. Let's just search. Let's search for men who will join my court and are not rulers. So obviously, we're looking for people with claims. We have a claim on the Duchy of Champagne. Let's see, comfort my beloved. Oh yeah, here we have a winner. Is this a real life guy? Where is this person at? Well, he's got tons and tons of claims. You better believe we're going to bring him in. Let's see here. Oh, speaking of the Satanists, okay, we're gonna encourage it first, and then we back off. And yeah, there you go. So overall, it's a net 5. All right, my council is discontent. Okay, that's not good. So we got malcontents, pragmatists, got some people returning favors, and some glory hounds. Really hope I don't embarrass myself too much with dealing with all this. We got epidemic. Is it coming through us? No? Well then, doesn't matter to me. We're gonna lose the theme to the Basilius. Oh wait, the Basilius Ionis? Oh, Alexios died of gout! Oh, okay. So I wonder if his sister is now going to get packed away to a nunnery. Nope, she's actually a duchess right now to our north. And so we have a new daughter in my spitting image. We're going to legitimize her, which is going to really anger my wife. She could just get over it. Or I think it... Oh yeah, I think it was if I acknowledge her as mine, it's still enough. And it's a daughter... Yeah, I think... Wait, oh my gosh, I forgot. I should have written it down. But I think it's if I acknowledge her as mine, it's enough. Oh, the hell with it. Let's legitimize her. I'll just sway my wife. Forget about it. Right now, she's just neutral with me. I've had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and graybeard at court, I have her blushing furiously whenever I gaze into her eyes. Seduced and wrapped around my finger, this sharp lass could be very useful. So I could make her lady and make her my mistress, so that'll actually generate her, or I could go for the intrigue and plot discovery. We're gonna have her be created. So this is great. We're already up to 3 lovers now. We have Alexia here, who is nice. She's quick. She's attractive. She's diligent. Gregarious. She's an intricate web weaver. This is fantastic. Crusades being called for the Fatimids. Now, what's going on here? There's a de jure war being fought over Catanzaro, so Sicily, more or less. Do we want to go help? It is good for prestige. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we're not really using our military for anything else at the moment. Most of it's my personal vassals, that's the problem. And I cannot get much in the way of retinue up and running. Yeah, basically don't have any. I can't get any. I'm way too small for that. It's really only when you're becoming a king. Yes, definitely when you're emperor, but you have to be a big king, usually. Yeah, we're looking around for other claimants who will join the court. How about Hungary? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Any claimants here? There we go, we have one. Come on into my court. You too. We're just grabbing them. We just want them together. We want them in the area so we can use them as needed later. It's good to have them. Cool. Alexia is already got pregnant with another child of mine. Fantastic. Okay, let's go fight. I am not, even though it would give me prestige, I will not be participating in these fights. The last thing I need is to get personally killed. I probably should join a society, but not Basil. Assassins? Probably not going to join a society, actually, because I don't want my fertility to go down because I'm in one of the, since I'm in St. Basil. I think there's just more harm than good that'll come of it, so no need for it. That's what I say. After I made another courtier cry, let's see, I could become cruel or I could become kind. I think we're gonna want to go with kind. Let's see. It's the supply limit, that's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna forbid myself from leading armies. Great. Half-brother and heir can take care of this. Is he married? No, he's not. Let me fix that. Okay, we're gonna share statesmanship. Okay, let's get him married to somebody or other. We can engage him to the Byzantine Emperor. Yeah, whatever's gonna help my dynasty. Let's take care of that. Okay, touched. Need a new court chaplain. Somebody who's a zealot. Is that so bad? Pragmatist could be good. He's so much better though, this one. It's not even close. We'll leave it there. My lover is feeling better. Congratulate him on a job well done, or I can get prestige. No, we'll give him the 2 coins. Good for the opinion. It's 2 gold, that's nothing. Alright, so we're going to now offer this donation to my liege. Hopefully Ionis is not as righteous as his dad was, because the dad usually will say no. Alexios will. He's decided to accept your donation offer. Now we have leverage on him. We must be sure to use it wisely. So, now we can acquire a title and it'll lump me something, although I could do other stuff. I could make him transfer a vassal to us, and I suppose we wouldn't have a choice. Basically the Pope or something. Oh, whoa, whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I'm not transfer. I was thinking of getting one. That would have been a mistake in a second. We could demand a council position, but I don't think I need that right now. Now that he owes us a favor, he should give me a title. There's support for your claim in the Bible. What the heck is he talking about? Anyway, we've got a new daughter that's been born. Enthi. This is to my lover Alexia. We will legitimize her. All other children are not going to like that, though. So we'll just acknowledge her as mine, which I think still counts toward the count. Toward the count. Current progress is 2. Oh, shoot. Was that there before, though? Yeah, as you can see, I'm not the most familiar with how all the intricacies of this work. The Monarchs journey, because I haven't been playing them. Alright, we got some betrothed that could marry here. Yes, definitely that. Yes. Get into the Emperor's family. Okay. What can I do? I can make him vote, prevent foreign left peace, force acceptance of an arranged marriage proposal. That's right, that's right. Okay, so his heir is my lover. She's already married, though, to a family member. Somebody else in the Komnenos family. Let's see, we could force the betrothal. Will it force... Can I force a matrilineal marriage, though? Not sure. But we could try to force this to my daughter. Like that. Yeah, favor wouldn't be enough. Yeah. Only if it's a woman. If he was a woman, would he allow that? So favors are strong, but they ain't that strong. Okay, what do we got here? Courtiers wants to get married. Oh, no, that's just accepting the other thing. Oh, yeah, we need to nominate a new successor. Me, of course. No, not that one. We're here. Yes. And now my wife is pregnant, even though she's really ticked with me right now. But she's having a relaxing pregnancy. That's good. Let's keep moving on down. What am I going to call in this favor about? Demand a council position. Gives me a monthly salary when I do that. Makes people like me more. Advisor, no. Let's go with Marshall, I think. And I'm not sure why it keeps saying the Bible. Look. Some sort of error. Or am I just misunderstanding how the granting liege style works? No, because I've been playing in a different one, and my liege gave me a county when I did it that way. So we'll just have to next year cancel this ambition. Yeah, as soon as we hit January. And then we're going to use the... We'll say that I want to get on the council, then I'll call in the favor to get on it. My wife wants some clothes? Sure. Yeah, so just trying to take this one county here. Some maids dispatched. Oh man, the Basilius just inherited yet another county. Onward to Messina, the heart of it all. That's the key. Let's see. Your ecclesiarch has been discovered charging money for various religious favors, putting the gold in his pocket. It is intolerable, and I could fire him. Or we could say it's okay. You see, if it's disappointing but understandable, he should at least like send me a couple little bits of gold on the side. We're gonna say that's intolerable. Too bad. He was real good at his job, though, because he was cheating at it, so it doesn't really count. I'm gonna go with another courtier here of mine. And all right, so I think we'll just wait for the kid to. Whoop. All right, cool. Congratulations. Word is spread far and wide of your achievements. You earned the rank of bronze in the Con Once, Con Twice challenge. We already have a daughter that has been born to us. Now, I think that we did named. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Since we're already cucking my wife, she's become a cuck queen. I'm gonna name her after one of my lovers. My daughter, her daughter, after my first lover, Maria. Oh, that's the good stuff. All right. As is tradition, my wife underwent her churching and recovering, etc. She's liking me a little bit more. I can send her something nice. No, not that nice. Set up a personal encounter with her. And that's it. We'll finish up the war in the next episode, I think. And that's good. We'll get another toehold, although it's not the actual toe of Italy, for the Empire. We're already cranking out the kids. We just need to start setting them up with some marriages. That's great that we've got 3 and I'm only 25. I just got to keep this pace up. I hope that you're as excited as I am for this campaign. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. And the tricky part is just going to be getting that first kingdom title, whatever it is. And after that, we're going to really start doing some open field running. Remember, I don't personally have to hold the 4 kingdoms. Just 4 people in my dynasty have to. So that's why I'm getting all caught up in the claim it game. When did this happen? Where's Hungary gone? Where'd the Hungary go? It's Croatia now. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already so you'll know when the next video's up. I'll see you around. Bye.